And I'm going to, I'm going to introduce Sharon Dine first. Sharon is the wife of the late Dr. Max Dine, who was a tremendous mental health advocate. And the first award we're going to be giving tonight is the Max Dine Award. And that's going to be presented by last year's winner, Steve Harvey.
Well, this is the second year for the Max Dine Advocacy Award, and my late husband passed away 2 years ago, and I think he would be very happy and very proud to know that this wonderful organization is honoring him and his name by giving him this award. Or by having the award in his name, I'm sorry. My husband was a medical oncologist before he retired from his medical practice, and he immediately got involved in mental health advocacy as a volunteer, and he did that almost until the day he died. He never gave up. When he was sick and not able to really get out, he was constantly on his computer or on his phone, just giving to others, and I'm just really very proud of him and proud of the person who's going to receive this award.
Thank you, Sharon. Okay, let me take this one.
Good evening. Kathy Bashor has devoted herself to mental health advocacy for the last 20 years here in Arizona. Okay, you want to come up, Kathy? Okay. Okay. She is a staunch advocate for family and peer voices being heard at all levels of the system. Kathy had the privilege of advocating alongside Max. Currently, Ms. Bashor is on the Mental Health America of Arizona's board, and she has worked at the state for the last 9 years. She is currently the bureau chief for the Office of Individual and Family Affairs with the Division of Healthcare Advocacy and Advancement for the Arizona Healthcare Cost Containment System, which we call ACCESS. In the past, Kathy has served as president of NAMI Southeast Valley. She served on the Arizona State Hospital Governance and NAMI Arizona boards. She served on the Access Pharmacy and Therapeutics Committee. Kathy created an exhibit called Through Our Eyes, which toured the United States, and this exhibit showcased peers doing what they enjoyed doing. A fellow advocate commented, Kathy embodies the concept of selfless leadership. She can see the strengths within each of us and helps us all become leaders in our own right. That is her superpower. Since Kathy took over as the Bureau Chief of Individual and Family Affairs, she has made numerous changes. Peer and family members participate in Access and REBA committees and the new Access Complete plans. Forensic peer and family support will be available to Arizona Medicaid participants involved with the criminal justice system. Advocating for persons with a mental illness can be very stressful. The environment is often emotionally charged. Kathy has a good sense of humor, and this often helps to keep issues in perspective. There is a plaque on Kathy's office door that reads, "Well-behaved women rarely make history." Ms. Bashor has definitely made history. It is with great pride that David's Hope presents Kathy Bashor with the 2018 Max Dine Advocacy Award. She will now speak for 3 minutes.
Thank you so much, Steve. I was actually threatened if I spoke more than 3 minutes that Sheriff Bashor would come and take me down off the stage, which I think would really be neat. Anyway, you guys have no idea how important this award is to me. I knew Max Dine. He was gruff and very tenacious, and we fought and we loved each other. One of Max's passions was seclusion and restraint. 51 years ago today, I was held in a cell 6x9, a leather restraints bound my arms and legs. I was 17. I lived in that cell every day and night for 3 months. Doctors would administer ECT and insulin shock. The orderlies snuck in at night to pay their respects. Those 3 months left profound impact on my life. I went on to spend 5 years in mental hospitals, including the Arizona State Hospital, reflecting the professionals' lack of knowledge of PTSD. Those years of pain for my family, who were never offered any kind of support. Isolation, violence, and inhumane treatment are the hallmarks of incarceration. The ACE study reminds us that people who experience trauma at an early age are then vulnerable to mental illness and drug addiction. They enter the prison system where symptoms are exacerbated and kindness is a foreign concept. No wonder our recidivism rate is so high. For 51 years, I daily relive that cell. Nights for me are filled with terrors, so real that I dread going to bed at night. Daily, I walk the long corridors to my office, passing locked doors and small windows. The pain and panic is overwhelming. Certain holidays find me alone in the desert where no one can see my torment. For years, I have carried this Thai silk elephant that is a symbol of my hope that my mother would get to know what I have become, a leader in our community. Because of stigma, my mother was never able to truly know what I have become. I am fortunate to have experienced incredible support through these years. Many of the long in this room have been there for me. Like Max Dine, I have worked very hard to return that kindness to others who have followed. Like my role model, Mary Lou, I have worked very hard to prevent our mentally ill from ever entering the prison system. Every day, people are released from prison facing the same terrors I faced. They have little outreach and support. They did their time, but punishment never ends. Their families receive no education or support on how to help those that they love but no longer recognize. The emotional roller coaster is full of guilt, remorse, and feelings of failure. No wonder people reoffend. Life is sometimes unbearable. In November, I am retiring to Yavapai County. Yay, Sheriff Bashor. I look back at all what we as a community have accomplished. We should feel very proud. Our accomplishments are the result of working together to ensure dignity of the lives of others. In my retirement, I will be working along your side, pushing and prodding, just like Max would have done. And thank you so much.